In the Sultanate of Nuristan, Sultan Zahir was a proud ruler who loved to be called the son of intellect. Every month he held a grand gathering in his palace where scholars and wise men were invited. He asked them hard questions and then proved them wrong so people would clap for him. His pride kept growing stronger. Since childhood, Zahir wanted to prove he was the wisest. His father was kind and wise and often warned him that arrogance brings a man down. But Zahir felt his father never believed in him. After his father died and he became king, he decided to show everyone that he was the smartest of all. One day, people began talking about an old fakir living under a tree in an abandoned garden. He spoke very little and mostly sat in silence. People went to him sad and returned feeling peaceful and light. When the vizier told the sultan, he laughed, but later he heard that even his most trusted advisor was visiting the fakir daily. Jealousy grew in his heart, and he ordered the fakir to be brought to the court. The fakir arrived in simple clothes, barefoot, calm and quiet. The sultan asked, "What is the greatest strength of a human?" The fakir placed his hand on his chest. The sultan said, "Strength is in the mind, not the heart." The fakir drew a small circle on the floor with water and stayed silent. The vizier said, "Maybe the heart is the center of a human life." The sultan did not agree. A few days later, the sultan asked 3 questions. Who is the most dangerous enemy? The fakir showed him a mirror. Everyone became silent. What is the greatest darkness? The fakir acted as if he could not see. The vizier said, "It is when a person refuses to see the truth." What is true victory? The fakir sat down and opened his empty hand. It meant real victory is learning to let go. That night, bad news came. The treasury was empty. People were angry and enemies were near. The sultan became furious and ordered the fakir to be imprisoned. But the people became even more upset. One night, the sultan secretly went to the prison. He asked, "Why do I feel empty when I have everything?" The fakir looked at his crown, then pointed to his heart. It meant the thing he held most tightly was making him empty. Tears came to the sultan's eyes. The next day, the fakir was released. In the court, the sultan sat with the people, not on the throne. He said he tried to conquer the world but kept losing to himself. He realized that defeating one's own arrogance is the true victory. After that, the kingdom became kinder and the people were happier. Later, the fakir disappeared quietly. But the sultan had changed forever. He was no longer just a king, he had become a true human. Sometimes silence is the most powerful voice.